What is up, everybody? Ben here from the Wombo Combo Show. We've made it to day number 19 of the 32 for 32. Today, we're going to be covering the Miami Dolphins down in South Beach. Let's take a look at them here. Problems across the board. Ended 8-9. That's never good. Having the 25th best offense with Tua hurt most of the season, not very good. Having the 17th best defense when you have guys like Calais Campbell on the team, that's not very good. So let's see how we can rebuild, maybe restructure, or maybe just send it full rebuild mode with the Miami Dolphins here, guys. Cap space, guys, if we're talking money, the Miami Dolphins are in the worst case of like any team other than the Chiefs here. Negative 11 cap, but even worse, they're negative 13 effective cap, and they have negative almost 28 million in dead money. 27.8. What is going on down in Miami? Not very good. Let's take a look at maybe some free agents, some restructures of contracts, and then their draft to see how we can come up with a team for this season. So to start, they've already signed a couple free agents. They signed every mom's favorite quarterback, Zach Wilson. He is now on the team. They've gotten rid of Braxton Berrios. They've also added James Daniels from the Steelers. Now, let me tell you, as a Steeler fan, James Daniels only played like 2 games last season, and they went out and got him early in the free agency. I don't know if I love that. I don't know if I necessarily hate it. He's a good player, but injury prone. So something to look at moving into the season here, Miami Dolphins fans. The last guy, his name is super hard to say, but he is great. He came over from the Lions. This is Melifonwu? Roast me in the chat. The biggest loss of the offseason so far, though, guys, and this is one of the guys that I had on my top 10 list of free agents. This is Jevon Holland. He has moved on. Their safety. He is going up to the New York Giants. So there's going to be some holes to fill there. They did re-sign Kader Kohou in the offseason. So it's not completely dead, but there are some backfilled needs. I want to take a look at the free agents they could possibly somehow re-sign if they can come up with money. I've got a whole list of them here. They start with Fuller, Dodson, Calais Campbell. They let go of Mostert. I know they're not going to re-sign him. There's just literally a third of their team are free agents right now, and they have no money to re-sign any of them. So here's what I think they might be able to do, possibly, to get some money back. They could restructure Tua and Tyreek Hill, or trade/cut one of the two. I don't see them cutting either one of them. They have a lot of trade value, but it's seriously possible because they need the money to even have a team to put forward next season. So if we can't really bring back a lot of those free agents, I want to take a look at the draft here and kind of take a look at maybe how we completely rebuild at least one side of the football. So in the draft, the Miami Dolphins have a first, a second, a third, and a fourth. In our first 2 rounds, we're going to go heavy defense. First round, I'm taking James Pierce Jr. out of Tennessee, the edge rusher. He's awesome. I hope he falls to them. He'll look great down in Miami. I think he'll be a great fill-in. He could be the next Jason Taylor, to be completely honest with you. And in the second round, I'm going to take Shamar Turner, the defensive tackle. Now, this completely rebuilds everything for you. You got Emmanuel Ogbah leaving. You've got Calais Campbell leaving. Completely replaced right there with 2 great players. So that's our first and second round picks. So for the third round, I'm taking Anthony Belton. He's a left tackle out of NC State. I think he'll be a great add. We are losing players like Isaiah Wynn. Maybe we can move this rookie into the interior of the offensive line or have him play on the opposite side. Hopefully we can kind of move around and jumble around what offensive linemen we have because we're losing a good bit of them. I did misspeak. They do have 2 fourth-round picks, and with both of them, I'm going back to the defense. With the first fourth-round pick, I'm going with Kobe Bryant. This is a cornerback. He is out of Kansas. I think he's great. He has an awesome name, obviously. And in the second pick in the 4th round, I'm going to go with Billy Bowman Jr. This is a safety out of Oklahoma. I think he'll be a great add, a great filler for Jevon Holland. Obviously, he's not Jevon Holland, so he's not going to be an immediate plug-and-play 4th-round player, but I do think he has potential to fill that role as the season goes on. Now, that was my coverage for the Miami Dolphins, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think that they could do if you were the GM to restructure everything to make sure they have a team for this year. Do you like my picks in the draft? I went heavy defense. Would you change that up? Let me know. Until the next one, I'll see you guys. Peace out.